Howdy, music fans. Thanks for joining me today. I am going to start a new series picking up where Unsung Heroes left off. This is going to be Modern Twang, Here and Gone. And this is basically going to be kind of in the same vein as the Unsung Heroes, but strictly focusing on modern twang, current and, to me, current honky-tonk and hillbilly and country rock bands that really never got anywhere. Some of them are still going, and some of them will be defunct. A lot of them will be no longer um, working today as that band, and some of them will only have one or two CDs out, so I might combine a couple in some of these episodes. So I'm going to start with the $2 Pistols, and there's my $2 Pistols shirt, and I'll show you the back of it too, because the back of it is definitely way more cool than the front of it. Hopefully you can see this. The back of it has a really cool guitar with wrapped around with its strap is wrapped around it with the name of the band and roses and stuff like that. So anyway, it's not that exciting to see the front of it, but so I got this when I saw them at Twangberg, which I did another video for way back when. Maybe I'll put that in the description. Anyway, let's get started. First, let's hear a little bit of them. These guys are straight up twangy country, and this guy who sang for them, John Howe Jr., has a really deep voice. They're from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and they only put out a few records. So let's get to it. The first one was, I believe the first one was, no, I think the first one was On Down the Track. I could be wrong about that, but I think this is the first one, On Down the Track. And their steel player is John Neff, and he also has played with the Drive-By Truckers and been part of the band at times. And these guys they just kill me. I just think they're fantastic. Yeah, I just think they're great. I think they're a great traditional country band. They really stick to the sound of real country, true country music. And they're twangy, they're rockin'. Great guitar licks, great guitar player, great steel player, great singer, and good songs. The album that I got into them with was called Step Right Up, and this is a live album. Look at that cover, isn't that great? It's a live one. They do an incredible version of Buck Owens' Hello Trouble on here. And also Heartaches and Hangovers is incredible. Really fun song. I think they do a couple of originals on here, but there's a lot of like Lefty Frizzell, and then, like I said, Buck Owens, and some probably, well, let's see if we can even see who's on this. Who wrote these songs? Probably doesn't matter, because whoever they're written by isn't necessarily the person that made a hit out of them. But Bring the Heartache, Thanks a Lot, the Ernest Tubb song, Wind Me Up. These are all old country songs. There's a couple John Howe songs on here, I believe. Me, Myself, and Wine, I think, is one of his. Anyway, this is just a fantastic album. If you're going to get into this band, start here. I'm sure you can find this cheap. I don't know if their stuff came out on vinyl or not, but just love this band. So they were active. Yeah, let's find out when they were active. They started, I believe, sometime in the 90s. Let's see. This says 97. Yeah, their first one's 97. Second one is 98, and on down. And they did have some gaps here. They did an album, a little EP with Tiff Merritt right here, which at the time I didn't like it. I've got to maybe do another listen to it. I didn't think it was that great, but it has We Had It All, which is an old country song. Yeah, if you only you were mine, Just Someone I Used to Know, One Paper Kid. 7 songs on here, and this came out in 99. Next is You Ruined Everything. Great title. And this came in 2002, so there's quite a gap there, about 3 years since their EP and 4 years since an actual album. Great picture there. I love this guy singing. This is from the first album, On Down the Track, and that last song, I Will, was from this album, I believe. You Ruined Everything. I mean, doesn't he just look like he has a great singing voice? There, John Howe Jr. And a nice guy. I met him at this Twangberg, and he was a real nice guy. Just a great band. 2 more albums. That's it, and we're done. I'll put a couple links in the description to a couple of my favorites. Hands Up is the next one. Another great cover. And, you know, they stayed pretty country throughout this. They got a little more, a little slicker in these last 3 CDs. The one You Ruined Everything, and this one, and the next one. But still very good. Still very country. Still very, yeah, lots of good twangy, upbeat honky-tonk and shuffling country songs. And then $2 Pistols, Here Tomorrow Gone Today is their last one, which I just reacquired. Actually, I just reacquired the last 3 of these in completest form, and also to do this video. So anyway, these videos may be short. These modern twang here and now may be short. Like I say, there's going to be artists that you've probably never heard of, and so I know I run the risk of people not really watching this, not getting a lot of views. But if you're into country at all, I highly suggest you check out this series, because there's going to be lots and lots of great artists throughout, men, women, bands, all of the above, that you can still find their music. It's just, you might, enjoy them on Spotify, whatever, if you can't find their CDs and albums. But I just think that they deserve some attention, and they're just fantastic artists. So I'm starting with $2 Pistols. There you go, folks. That's it. Let me know what you think of the $2 Pistols, and if you've heard of them or know them, that'd be really cool. I'd love to hear your stories. And please like and subscribe. And like I say, this will be now every Monday in place of Unsung Heroes. So it'll be kind of Unsung Heroes of Modern Twang, but I'm calling it Modern Twang Here and Gone. Some of these bands are still here, and probably the majority of them are long gone. And by modern, I mean pretty much stuff from the 80s on up. There might be stuff from the 70s in there, here and there, but mostly it's going to be probably 90s on up. Okay, that's it. Thanks. Have a good day.